There you go. Now you're live.
Hi everybody! Hi everyone! Hi Kak! Hi Beastly FIFA player! Hi! The Piano Man, welcome in. Crimea, welcome. Crimea's coming to check whether his crown is secure. Sir Feldmouse, welcome in. Thamiel, good afternoon. We had a few tech issues, so I'm sorry that I'm a bit late today. My internet has been a bit on and off, so if the stream drops or we lag or whatever, I really do apologise. But welcome to the finale of the season. Can you believe it's the finale already? Peoria Jack, welcome in as well. Thank you for joining us. Can you believe it's the finale? We've done 12 episodes of the Forest of Doom. Well, this is the 12th, but we've done a whole nother season, and this won't be the last season. There is going to be another season starting in just a few weeks, which I am mega excited about. That is insane, right? That is insane. Yeah, I can't believe it. So welcome in. If you're new here, let me tell you what the heck we're doing. Welcome to my Forest of Doom. Forest of Doom is a choose your own adventure game book written by Ian Livingston. Choose your own adventure just means that my adventurer will be going through the Forest of Doom and making some choices as they go. Each choice affects the rest of the game. Some choices will drive them towards victory, and other choices will steer them off on a different path, on another tangent far away from the victory exit. So let's see what happens, shall we? The forest is a dangerous place, and no doubt my adventurer will have to face some foes. When we have to do battle, I will be rolling some dice for the monsters under my adventurer will be rolling some dice for themselves. We roll both dice together and add our skill score, and whoever rolls the highest gets to deal some damage. We keep on rolling until one of us dies. So far, no one's died. People have become close to dying. People have been poisoned and paralysed, but no one has died. Saying that, only 4 adventurers have actually out here because of Colleen, but this sounds sick bruv. It's gonna be amazing, I promise. It's good fun. We do this every Saturday. What was I saying? Oh yes, only 4 adventurers have actually made it through and onto the leaderboard, and the person at the top of the leaderboard currently is Crimea, and I don't want Crimea to win this season because Crimea won last season. So I really don't want Crimea to win. I really want my guest today to come away with the ultimate victory, so we're going to be really rooting for the adventurer today. Cool. Anything else? Yes, we've got a prize, so the person who wins the season will win this book. I'll send them a copy of the book. The book has also got a signed card in it by Ian Livingston, and also some stickers. So all of my merch stickers, so the heart, Gillibrand's hammer, and the Pit Fiend from last season. He's my favourite. I love the Pit Fiend from last season. So they'll get the book, the signed card, and the stickers. Oh, I miss Colleen as well so much. But if you are a fan of Colleen and you do miss Colleen because she is on a break from Twitch at the moment, then stay tuned because she is my guest today. We're not going to meet her just yet though. I just need to tell you about the epic sounds that you're all hearing, so you should be able to hear some nighttime sounds and a crackling fire. All of those sounds are courtesy of Sirenscape. I actually work for Sirenscape now, but it all started off with me just using their sounds for this show, which is really cool. And you can try it for free at sirenscape.com. If you like the sounds and you want to add some sounds to your own game, then go and do that because they are awesome. So I've covered what this is, what to expect. It's going to be a cool adventure with many twists and turns. So if you like role-playing games and stuff like that, then stay tuned. I've covered what the book is, I've covered what the prize is. I think it's time just to meet our guest because I'm waffling again. I actually waffle so much that I've got a waffle command. So I think before I carry on waffling, I think let's meet the guest. Hello, guest!
Hi.
Tell everyone who you are, please.
Well, technically I'm Colleen. Right now I'm not because I'm on a break from being Colleen.
You are?
But anyway, I'm a break from Twitch and Discord and overall being Colleen and being me. So today I am Sierra and I am a fire witch with my wand, and I will burn down the forest until I find a way out. That is my plan.
Amazing. I'm just going to give you this shout out. This is a very special shout out for Colleen because she is my Twitch wife. I'm calling, you just say I want you. Oh my gosh. Yes, there you go. I absolutely love Colleen. But I know she's on a break, so we're just going to call her Sierra for the rest of the day. Hopefully. I'll try and remember. Skibbity again. Yes, absolutely. 100%. 100%. So, how confident are you that you can beat Crimea today?
120%.
120%.
Yes.
I am rooting for you.
I took fire with me.
Kill it with fire. If you come against a fight, just kill it with fire. That's what I say. I really want you to win. The time to beat is a very quick time. Crimea did it last week in 1 hour, 20 minutes and 10 seconds. So that is the time to beat.
I'll do it in 1 hour and 20 minutes and 1 second.
I would love that. If it burns, we can kill it. Yeah, exactly. You're rooting for her too. Excellent. Cool. Now you'll notice that I've been quite mean. Sierra has only got 1 life. The audience can grant Sierra a bonus, and that can be a bonus life if she dies or a potion of teleportation. I will tell you now that everyone who has made it out successfully has used the teleportation. Apart from Crimea. Crimea didn't need it. but everyone else has used the potion of teleportation. So
I won't need it.
she won't need it. No.
No.
But if you do want to grant her a bonus, it's £10. You just need to donate £10. Yeah, you didn't use it. I think you're the only person that didn't use it. Now, I am having a little bit of a problem with my connection to Twitch. It isn't showing me any stats. I don't know how many people are watching or anything like that. I also can't see anyone's subs or badges for whatever reason other than the mod badge. I'm having so many tech issues this morning, so I do apologise. But the show must go on. Okay. Cool. So you've been here before, you know what you're doing, you played Death Trap Dungeon, that's how we met. I can't believe it. It's only been like, what, 8 months?
How long has it actually been?
I don't know. Let's have a little look. Must be back. Only
6 months.
What?
Only like 7 months.
I can't believe that. Wow, I thought it had been at least 9. I thought it had been at least 9.
We got married within the first month, so
we were married.
Fast.
We were married very quickly. So, Crimea, it's only been that long because you remember you kept on following and following me again. Unfollowing and following. You did that a lot. Just for fun. Yeah, you did. But you've been here from the start, Crimea. But yes, Colleen has done this. Crimea has unfollowed and followed again. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Crimea. And I'm sorry if none of my alerts work today. I don't know why. We're just gonna roll with the punches. Thank you everyone for coming in. Green Emerald, welcome in as well. Sending loves. And thank you everyone for being here as well. I know, right? I know. You're telling me. I don't know.
I never do makeup, so I was really excited. I did this for an hour instead of looking at my schoolwork. It was really a stupid decision.
It's not a stupid decision because you hot. You hot in all of the ways. She's a fire witch and she's hot.
First thing she said to me was like, "You have never looked more attractive to me," and I was like, "What? What?"
That is not exactly what I said. I said that I'd missed you. Anyway, before you get me into too much trouble, crikey Nora.
Only here for trouble.
Only here for trouble. Cool. Well, you know what to do when trouble happens. We roll the dice. Okay, first off, have you rolled any... Have you rolled any stats for Sierra already?
No.
Okay, we're going to do that now. So we need to know what your skill level is. So roll 1 dice and add 6.
I can take my rainbow dice.
Yay!
Ah! Or throw them out. And at how many?
At 6.
Okay, so 11.
11 skills. That's how good she is with her fire wand. We need some stamina. So roll both dice and add 12.
Well, that was not good. 20.
20? Wicked.
So you said 12, right?
Yeah. So roll both dice and add 12. That's your stamina. And then we need your luck. So roll 1 dice and add 6.
So 10.
Nice. So you're quite lucky, quite skilled, and quite healthy. Nice. May your stamina never fail. Stamina. Green Emerald, we are playing Fighting Fantasy, so it's like an RPG adventure game. I'm going to be reading the adventure, and Coleena's going to be making some choices. The audience can grant her some bonuses, and they can also help her. So if Sierra needs help, she can ask the audience for some help, but I'm sure she's going to blast straight through and absolutely nail this adventure. It's going to be the quickest runtime ever. She's got to beat 1 hour, 20 minutes and 10 seconds to win this season. This is the finale. This is the last chance for Colleen to win. So everyone needs to be... It's going to be a speed run, and you need to be really rooting for her and using those clap commands as well. So if she does anything super cool, just type in clap. And we'll have a good go. Can you roll for my in real life stats? You're awesome. Real life stats, you're awesome. Cax betting that it's going to be 1 hour and 16 minutes. Wicked. Okay, let's find out how Sierra came to be in the forest. So Sierra starts you start your adventure with the bare minimum of equipment. You'll find and buy other items. During your travels, you're armed with a fire wand and dressed in leather armor. You have a backpack to hold your provisions. When does the time start? The time starts when she makes her first decision. So not yet. Cool. You've got a backpack to hold your provisions. You've got 10 provisions. You can eat them one at a time whenever you want to, as long as you're not in battle. Oh, you started a prediction, huh? What is it gonna be?
Oh, it might as well. Props of being a mod.
Nice. Props of being a mod. Predict with channel points. Is Colleen gonna... Oh gosh, what have I got here? Get the number 1 spot. Heck yes. Heck yes. 100%. Can I get in on this?
But you can vote.
Can I vote?
No.
I don't think I can vote. Oh, god damn it. What's the point? I also have some really cool channel points redeems as well for funny accents, which are just for fun.
Who voted no?
Who voted no? Is it Crimea by any chance?
I just want to talk.
With your fire wand.
Yes. Premiere. Oh my god.
Okay, so you have some provisions. You can eat them one at a time as long as you're not in battle, and they will restore 4 of your stamina. Also, how are the sound levels today, guys? Can everyone hear everything properly? Hopefully, no one's said anything about the sound yet. As well as all of that, you can take a magical potion with you, and you can use the magical potion twice. So you can take a potion of skill, a potion of stamina, or a potion of fortune. Potion of skill restores all skill points. Potion of strength restores all stamina points. Potion of fortune restores all of your luck points and adds 1 to your initial luck. Sound is good. Thank you, guys.
I would like a fortune potion.
Nice one. So remember, you can use that twice if you need it to restore all of your luck and add 1 to your initial. You can take the potions at any time during your adventure as long as you're not in battle. And there is only one true way through Darkwood Forest, so you'll definitely need to make a map. Like I said, you can be teleported if you get the right bonus. If someone pays for a bonus for you, you can be teleported, so the map will be really handy. Not all areas will contain treasure. Some merely contain traps and creatures. See, I can't look at you. You're tripping me up. You're making me tongue-tied.
Sorry, I'll turn off my camera. Don't worry.
No, I'm just gonna need to cover the screen there.
Sorry, I'll stop being attractive. It's the first time I had this issue.
It's a good issue to have. Not all areas contain treasure. Some contain traps and creatures which you'll no doubt fall foul of. And there are many wild goose chase passages. And while they may indeed lead you to your ultimate destination, it's by no means certain that you'll find what you're looking for. May the luck of the gods go with you on your adventure ahead, and may your stamina never fail. Okay, Sierra, you are an adventurer, a sword for hire, and you've been roaming the northern borderlands of your kingdom. Having always spurned the dullness of village life, you now wander the lands in search of wealth and danger. Despite the long walks and rough outdoor life, you are content with your unknown destiny. The world holds no fears for you, as you are a skillful warrior well practiced in the art of slaying evil men and beasts with your trusty fire wand. Not once during the last 10 days since entering the northern borderlands have you set eyes upon another person, but this doesn't worry you at all because you're happy with your own company and you enjoy the slow sunny days hunting, eating and sleeping. It's evening, and having feasted on a dinner of rabbit, spit roasted over an open fire, you settle down to sleep beneath your sheepskin blanket. There's a full moon, and the light sparkles on the blade of your broadsword skewered into the ground by your side. You gaze at it, wondering when you will next have to wipe the blood of some vile creature from its sharp edge. These are strange lands inhabited by weird and loathsome beasts, goblins, trolls and even dragons. As the flame of your campfire gently dies, you begin to drift asleep, and images of screaming green-faced trolls flicker through your mind. Suddenly, in the bushes to your left, you hear the loud crack of a twig in the bushes. No. Yep, in the bush to your left, you hear the loud crack of a twig. I am really struggling today. You leap up and grab your sword from the ground, and you stand motionless but alert, ready to pounce on your unseen adversary. Then you hear a groan, followed by the dull thud of a body falling to the ground. Is it a trap? Slowly you walk over to the bush where the noise is coming from, and carefully pull back the branches. You look down to see a little old man with a great bushy beard, his face contorted with pain. You crouch down to remove the iron helmet covering his head and notice 2 crossbow bolts protrude. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I'm not even looking at Colleen. I'm obviously just like, my mouth is not warmed up enough. I need. You can do it, Vicky. Thank you. Thank you, that's really helpful.
I thought it might be.
You can't stay like that all stream though.
What do you want me to do?
I'm just gonna have to be tongue-tied. It's the last episode. We've just got to get through
can't
this.
Talk anymore. Like, for fuck's sake, I disappear for a week and you can't talk around me. What is happening? I should disappear more often. This is great.
You crouch down, I've done that bit. You notice 2 crossbow bolts protruding from the stomach of his plump chainmail-clad torso. You pick him up and carry him over to the fire and stir the dying embers back to life. After covering him with your blanket, you manage to get the old man to drink a little water. He coughs and moans, sits up rigid, eyes staring fixedly ahead, and he starts to shout. I'll get them! I'll get them! Don't you fear, Gillibrand! Big Leg is coming to bring you the hammer! Oh yes, indeed I am, oh yes! The dwarf whose name you presume to be Big Leg is obviously delirious from the poison-tipped bolts lodged in his stomach. You watch as he slumps down again to the ground, and then you whisper his name into his ear. Big Leg. He stares, eyes unblinkingly at you, as he again starts to shout. Ambush! Look out! Ambush! Ah, the hammer! Take the hammer to Gillibrand! Save the dwarfs! His eyes half close and the pain seems to ease a little as the delirium subsides, and then he speaks to you again in a low whisper. Help us, friend. I'm dying for real. Help us, friend. Take the hammer to Gillibrand. Only the hammer will unite our people against the trolls. We were on our way to Darkwood in search of the hammer, ambushed by the little people, others killed. The map in my pouch will take you to the home of Yastromo, the master mage of these parts. He has great magics for sale to protect you against the creatures of Darkwood. I'm really milking it now. Take my gold. I beg you, find the hammer. Take it to Gillibrand, my lord of Stonebridge, and you'll be well rewarded. I know how much she hates that noise.
Luckily, I couldn't hear it. It filtered it out on the Discord side. I just looked at you. I was like, it filtered it out. No ASMR for me.
He's died 12 times. I know that's the 12th death. Poor Big Leg. Big Leg opens his mouth to start another sentence, but nothing comes out except his last dying breath. You sit down and ponder Big Leg's words. Who is Gillibrand? Who is Yastromo? What is all the fuss about a dwarvish hammer? You reach over to the still body of Big Leg and remove the pouch from his leather belt around his waist. Inside you find 30 gold pieces. So you now have 30 gold. Heck yeah. Where is my mouse so that I can give you this map? You also find a map. There you go. You've got a map. And you've got 30 gold pieces. Seem to have developed like a nervous cough around Colleen now.
I should really like just take a break some more. It's great. It's great. Make you speak less.
Again.
Again. Yeah, the first time was great.
Jingling the coins in your hand, you think of the possible rewards which may await you just for returning a hammer to a village of dwarves. You tried to find the hammer in Darkwood Forest. It's been a few weeks since your last good battle, and what's more, you're likely to be well paid for this one. With your mind made up, you settle back down to sleep, having taken the blanket back from poor Big Leg, and in the morning you bury the old dwarf, gather up your possessions, and examine the map. Looking up to the sun, you find your bearings, and whistling merrily, you head off south at a good pace, eager to meet the man Yaztromo, and you want to see what he has to offer. Your walk to Yaztromo's takes little over half a day, and you arrive at a stone tower home, dirty and hungry. As the tower is set back on the edges of Darkwood, some 50 metres away from the path that you've been following, it's difficult to find. Finally, you walk up to the huge oak door, somewhat relieved to find that it does exist, and that Big Leg had not been speaking wildly in his delirium. A large brass bell and gong hang from the stone archway. As you ring the bell, a shiver runs down your spine, and you realise that the loud bong invades a deep silence that you'd not noticed before. There are no sounds of birds or animals to be heard. You wait anxiously at the door and hear slow footsteps descending the stairs from the tower above. A small wooden slot in the door slides open, and two eyes appear and examine you.
Well, who are you?
You answer that you're an adventurer in search of the Master Mage Yaztromo, and you intend to purchase some magical items from him to combat the creatures of Darkwood Forest.
Well, in that case, if you're interested in buying some of my merchandise, you'd better come up. I am Yaztromo.
He then turns and slowly climbs the stone stairs. And now you get to make your first decision, so I'm going to start the timer. Do you want to follow him up the stairs or draw your sword and attack him?
Let's go with him.
You're going to follow him up the stairs to page 261, which you can write down if you want to. You follow the huffing and puffing old man in his tattered robes up the spiral staircase, into a large room at the top of the tower. Shelves, cupboards and cabinets line the walls, all filled with bottles, jars, weapons, armour and all manner of strange artefacts. Yaztromo shuffles past the general clutter and slumps down into an old oak chair. He reaches into his top pocket and pulls out a fragile pair of gold-rimmed spectacles. He places these on his nose, picks up a piece of slate and chalk from the table next to his chair, and begins to write frantically. He then hands you this list. You can buy as many of the items as you want. The instructions for use are clearly written on the labels, together with their suggested uses. He sighs and tells you that unfortunately the magic in the items only works once, but they are the best you can buy for your money. So you've got 30 gold pieces.
Yes.
You should take the tasty garlic buds, they're really tasty.
Yeah, but I actually do want the garlic buds, so thank you for that. I'm also gonna take the holy water and the gloves. And I remember the nose filters being useless. Yeah, I remember them being useless. So I'm gonna take a pair of those.
Totally useless. And they're expensive as well. 3 gold pieces for nose filters. Oof.
Well, we gotta wear a mask.
Yeah, COVID season.
And an armband of strength, and I think that's what I want. So that should be about 13 gold.
Sure. Is
Yeah,
that's everything?
that's
wow. Okay.
I don't want to spend time in shop. I want to go.
Okay. Cool. Well, we are whizzing away. Cool. Yaztromo asks you the reason. Speed run. Yaztromo asks you for the reason of the purchase of the items, and you tell him your story and your decision to continue the quest of the luckless Big Leg. Ah, yes. Yaztromo says slowly, rubbing his chin. I heard that the good dwarves of Stonebridge had lost their fabled warhammer.
Stop. Breathe.
Speed.
I don't want to lose
running.
you, Owen.
Okay. I heard that the good dwarves of
Yes.
Yaztromo says slowly, rubbing his chin.
I heard that the good dwarves of Stonebridge had lost their fabled warhammer. Without it, their king is unable to rouse his people, despite the fact that the hill trolls threaten their village. Rumour has it that an envious king of another village of dwarves sent an eagle to Stonebridge to steal the hammer, which it managed to do. But as it flew back over Darkwood, it was attacked by Deathhawks, and the hammer dropped into the forest and was lost. Apparently, 2 forest goblins found the hammer but could not decide who was to keep it. They wrestled for hours and gave up. Then they discovered that the handle unscrewed from the head, and the argument was settled. One kept the head, the other kept the handle. Then they parted, each happy with their new treasure. Who knows if they still have them? So I'm afraid your problems are doubled. I can tell you that the head is made of bronze, and the handle is made of polished ebony. Both head and handle have the letter G inscribed on them. Your task is not going to be easy. Good luck. You thank Yastromo and you leave the room by the spiral staircase, and we're going to head to page 177. Speedrun indeed, I know, right? 177. Outside in the bright light, you notice the dead quietness once again. A narrow path leads northwards from the tall grass surrounding Yastromo's tower and into dense undergrowth of Darkwood Forest. In a few strides, you are surrounded by the dark and tangled forest. Stones and knotted roots seem to hide in the shadows, and you can almost believe that they are trying to trip you up. The light fades quickly and the air becomes moist and unpleasant. Deeper and deeper you go into the gloom. Eventually the path forks on either side of a huge old tree. Would you like to go west or east?
Well, we've learned that going west is a stupid idea, so let's go east.
Let's go east, page 160.
Despite having the west command, we're gonna go east.
We're all gonna go east. The path continues to cut its way through the tangled forest. Strange animal cries and noises echo through the trees. At last the path widens to approximately a metre across, and soon you arrive at a moss-covered wooden signpost, on top of which sits a large crow. The arms of the signpost read north and east. Just as you're deciding which way to continue, you hear the words, "Good afternoon!" You look up in the direction of the voice and see the crow looking down at you inquisitively. "Good afternoon," you reply slowly, feeling slightly foolish. The crow speaks again and asks you which way you are headed. You reply that you're looking for 2 goblins, small, sinewy creatures with brown, scaly skin. "Wrong old piece will buy my advice," states the crow confidently. Do you want to pay the crow for its advice, or ignore the crow and turn north, or ignore the crow and go east?
Yeah, I don't like birds, so I'm just gonna ignore the crow and go north, I think?
North, page 8.
I don't like birds. Birds are scary. I don't like birds.
Walking along the path, you hear footsteps and arguing voices ahead of you. Do you wish to meet their owners or hide in the bushes and let them walk past?
Oh, hell no, let's hide in the bush. Let's not get in trouble unless we have to.
392. Oh, I'm afraid I've got an itchy nose. 392. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose.
Scratch it.
I was turning to the page 392. As you crouch in the bushes off the path, the voices get louder. Then 2 pairs of spindly legs and tattered cloth shuffle past you quickly, kicking up dirt and dust. The voices soon fade away into the distance, and you step out onto the path again and press on northwards to page 157. To the left of the path, you notice a large hole in the ground with a diameter of some 3 meters. Walking over to the edge of the hole, you see it sloping off into the depths of the earth. Do you wish to go down into the hole or continue walking north?
Let's go down into the cave.
Down into the hole?
Yeah, into the hole.
Into the hole, page
How
1.
How you say that?
Down into the hole. She's going to explore the hole. Into the hole. Yes, she's going to enter the hole. 125. As you descend into the hole, you notice large amounts of slime secreted by a huge creature. Do you wish to climb back out of the hole or continue northwards up the path, or carry on into the hole? So get out of the hole or stay in the hole?
Let's stay in there.
Page 15. The slope is steep, and you slip on the slime, tumbling head over heels down the hole to the bottom, into a large earthen cavern. You jump to your feet and are alarmed to see the shiny tip of a poison barb on the tail end of a huge stingworm coming straight at you. The stingworm is about 5 meters long and has huge yellow segments, but all you care about is protecting yourself from the stinging barb. There's no time to scramble out of the hole. You must draw your sword and fight the stingworm. Where is my battle music? Where is it? Where is it? It's there. Stingworm has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 7. Burn it. Okay, so we're going to roll both of our dice and add our skill scores. I have a skill of 8. Colleen has a skill of 11.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 16, so you hit it. It does 2 damage.
I rolled an 18.
I also got an 18. Nothing happens.
22.
An 18 for me, so you hit it again. It's on 3 health.
18.
16. It's on 1 health.
And 16.
Also 16, nothing happens.
Math. 17.
I got a 14, it's dead. If you win, turn to page 217. You walk down and around the lifeless body of the worm to examine the contents of its lair. There are several skeletons, perhaps those belonging to unfortunate adventurers. By the side of one of them you find a leather backpack. Inside the backpack you find 4 gold pieces and a small corked bottle of colourless liquid. Do you wish to drink the contents of the bottle, or leave the dark cavern and scramble back up to the path, taking just the gold with you?
Let's not drink stuff we don't know what is.
Okay, so just...
Like, let's not do that.
Okay.
That's something, like, Cabbage would do. Let's not do that.
That's such a Cabbage move.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, so you're just going to take the 4 gold and you're going to return to the path. 337. At last the trees begin to thin out and shafts of sunlight beam down through the gaps on either side of the path. The path widens and you see a large cave entrance set a few yards back on the right. Do you want to examine the cave or continue northwards up the path?
Yeah, let's go into the cave.
Let's go into the cave, why not?
We've only had luck with that until this point, and I never learn.
2:30. Slowly you peer into the cave and see the huge shape of an ogre walking slowly over to a wicker cage with a bowl of water in his great hand. He's dressed in animal furs and carries a stone club in his belt. There appears to be a small creature jumping around inside the cage. Do you want to pick up a rock and throw it at the ogre, rush in and attack the ogre with your fire wand, or leave the cave and continue up the path?
As much as I would like to not get in trouble, the urge to throw a rock at him is just too big.
Okay, we're going to pick up a rock and throw it at him, page 137. Do you have the gloves of missile dexterity?
Yeah, I do.
Page 55. You reach into your backpack and pull out the purple silk glove. It fits snugly on your hand. Then you bend down and pick up a good-sized rock and you take aim. You throw the rock with all your might at the ogre and it flies like an arrow to hit him on the side of the head, which knocks him unconscious. The creature in the cage jumps around even more frantically than before. Thank you for the host, Lone Wolf, thank you. Yeah, 1-hit KO. So you've just knocked him out, that's all.
It wasn't a rock, but it was the only thing I had that was like rock-ish near me.
The creature in the cage jumps around even more frantically than before. Do you want to take a closer look at the creature in the cage? search through the contents of the cave, or leave the cave immediately and continue north.
I want to look at the little thing.
Look at the
Little
creature. 168. Hi Lone Wolf, welcome in. We're speedrunning today because
We're trying. We already made a mistake, I think.
You gotta beat Crimea. Inside the cage, a small sinewy creature with brown scaly skin is jumping up and down. He is a goblin. Around his neck hangs a black shiny rod on a leather cord. Do you want to unlock the cage door or leave the cave?
Let's let him out.
Okay, 117. You unlock the
Seems
door.
nice.
I hope so. You unlock the door and step back, drawing your sword in case the goblin attacks you.
Better stop my time.
Oh shit, yes, sorry. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, I think you're back.
Am
Yeah,
I
you're
back? Am I? My music isn't back though. What the heck?
I see the stream again, so.
Okay. Battle music. It's back. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry that it keeps dropping out. Right. It's got a skill of 5 and a stamina of 4. Thank you, Crimea. Thank you. Oh, it's started again. Damn it.
Yeah, now you have to do math.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to take you back to... 13 minutes. That was interesting, I know. Just a second, I need to take you back to 13 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not professional at all.
We're having some issues today, and that's just how it is. Like, technology doesn't always work.
It's just like, I thought we were done with the season already. Why are you waking me up now? Okay, 13 minutes. I've taken you back to 13 because we had like half a minute where nothing happened. Okay, cool. So it has a skill of 5, stamina of 4. Let's roll.
17.
10.
But I want to use 1 luck, so it hits 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. So you need to roll your luck. You need to roll a 10 or below.
With 2, right?
2 dice.
Because, yeah, an 8.
Cool. So your luck goes down to 9. Insta-kill. 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 If you win, turn to page 232.
Okay, I don't have to hit it again. Cool.
You
Fine.
bend down over the lifeless body of the mad goblin and examine the rod around its neck. The rod is made of ebony and there is a screw thread at one end. You are excited to see the letter G neatly inscribed in the other end of what must be the handle of the dwarvish warhammer. So we already have the handle, guys, so give us some claps.
14 minutes
Yay.
in, I have the handle.
14 minutes
Let's
in. Cool. You put your find in your backpack and add a luck point. So you back up to 10 luck. Charge. Do you now wish to search the contents of the cave or leave the cave and continue north?
Let's just leave the cave.
Let's just leave. You've got the handle. 358.
I don't want to like fall into like that ogre waking up or something. I don't know.
He might wake up, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, you walk along the path, but you don't notice a rope noose hidden beneath some fallen leaves ahead of you. Your foot catches in the noose and suddenly you are hauled up into the air by the rope, which is tied to a sprung tree. In a second you are hung upside down, suspended by your trapped foot. Test your luck. It's got to be a 10 or below. Roll both dice, 10 or below. It is a speed run today. Speed run.
We're really trying to speedrun.
We've got.
I remember most of the choices from when I watched before, the clever choices anyway. But I think I've already made the mistake. I'm not sure.
We'll see. But you did spend like 0 time in the shop, basically. So you've saved yourself some time there. You are lucky.
Exactly.
You are lucky, and your sword remains in its scabbard, and you're able to use it to cut yourself down from the man trap. Page 40. Yeah, but then she got lucky when she found the hammer handle. It gave her a luck. We're not cheating, guys. You get to your feet and curse, brushing the dirt from your clothes with your hands. You are tempted to wait around to discover who set the trap, but decide against it, and you continue northwards, turning to page 274. I've also decided that I think whoever wins the season might need to come back and be the first adventurer for the next season. But I know you're moving, so don't worry too much about that.
Because I was like, I don't know if I have internet or anything. And I also have exams the next month and a half.
That's fine. We'll get Cremere on. I think it's only right that Cremere goes first next time. Okay, you notice a knotted vine. What's a hine? A knotted vine hanging down to the ground from a tree to your left. You look up and see a roughly made treehouse amidst the branches. Do you want to climb up the vine and into the treehouse, or continue walking north?
Let's work north.
Walk north. 109.
Tree houses are nice, but maybe not in the Forest of Doom.
Maybe not in the Forest of Doom.
Like, if it was in your back garden, maybe.
Soon the path leads out of the trees and onto a large plain with tall grasses. Beyond it you see rising ground and further off some low hills. The path splits and goes in 3 directions. Do you want to go west, east, or continue north? We're going west, guys. 124. The path ends at another junction. The way south leads back into the forest and you decide to go north. Page 180. Walking quickly along the path through the waist-high grasses, you arrive at another junction in the path. Do you want to continue walking north or go west? Oh, must be on a cooldown. Oh, that's embarrassing. Let me do that for you. Let me get that for you, wifey.
Okay, thank you. Imagine being a mod but still having a cooldown.
I can't believe that. Why has it got a stupid cooldown? 361. I'll sort that out for next time. 361. From not too far ahead comes the sharp noise of barking dogs. Suddenly, a brown fox with wide eyes eyes wide in fear dashes past you, running east. The frantic yelping of the dogs gets louder. Do you wish to face the oncoming pack of doggos, or hide in the tall grasses and let them run past in pursuit of the fox?
It's said doggos, so now I want to pet them.
Cremere also wanted to pet them. I'd
Let's
just be
face
like,
them.
let's face them.
Yeah, I like doggos.
Oh my god, the trap of the doggos. The trap.
I want to pet them. They seem nice.
Okay, 396. It's your funeral.
No, it's doggos. You said doggos. Doggos is like puppies.
You draw your fire wand and stand to face the pack of doggos. They come into view in a cloud of dust. Galloping behind them is a masked rider wearing a long flowing cloak and riding a white stallion. He blows a horn and the pack of dogs comes to a sudden halt in front of you. There are 4 of them, and you see that they are hunting dogs. The stallion stands motionless behind them with steam blowing from its nostrils in 2 long jets. The masked man looks at you without speaking. Would you like to start a conversation with him or attack the dogs?
Why would you want to start a conversation with him? Why would I want to attack the dogs?
364.
Why would I want to attack
You're just
the
like,
doggos?
oh my
They
god,
haven't
the
done
dogs are
anything.
so cute. What are all their names? I need to know everything about them. Oh my god. You nod your head in the masked rider and you bid him good day. He nods back but says nothing. You tell him of your quest to help the dwarves of Stonebridge, and then he jumps down from his mount, throws back his cape and extends his right arm to shake your hand. You see that each of his fingers is adorned with a large gold ring. Do you want to attack him and take his gold, or carry on the conversation?
I don't need gold. There's no more shops in here. So let's just carry on the conversation.
194. The man smiles
What do
and
you need
takes...
gold for? There's no snack.
He takes off his
machines in here.
mask. Yeah, there's no vending machines in the forest. He explains that he wore the mask to protect him against the dust and not to hide the face of a robber. You sheathe your sword and you begin to relax settle. The man tells you that he is a hunter and that the best game in all of the northern borderlands can be found on this grassy plain within Darkwood Forest. He says that his hounds were chasing a wild boar, but they lost its scent and picked up that of a fox by mistake. He warned you that some of the most dangerous beasts lurk in these parts, and then says if you are going to spend the night in Darkwood, you might need some of this. He gives you some belladonna, and then jumps back on his stallion. So you now have some belladonna. Then with a sudden blow of his horn, the dogs run off east. He turns and waves to you before galloping off in pursuit of the dogs. You put the belladonna in your backpack and you set off west. Turning to page 208. You soon arrive at a crossroads. The way south leads back to the forest, so you decide to ignore it. You can keep going west or head north.
Hear it, so I'm really sad.
Go west. There you go.
Yeah, you have to sing it for me.
Okay, every time.
Yeah.
Okay, page 99. Ahead you see that the path ends at the door of a large hut made of dried mud. It has a domed roof and a single window. You peer through the window and see a large man with dark skin sitting at a table in the middle of the hut. He's bare-chested and is flexing the muscles of his arms. Do you wish to enter the hut or return to the junction in the path?
Yeah, let's enter the hut. He might have some tea or something. Let's have a break for a little bit. Like, have a tea party.
Go in and have a cuppa. As
Yeah,
you
can we
enter...
have a tea party. Maybe he has crackers or something.
Tea and crackers, sounds lovely. As you enter
I
the
could
hut...
use a snack.
He looks like a snack.
Oh god.
As you enter the hut, the big man smiles. He looks pleased to see you. He offers you some tea and crackers. And then he speaks to you.
Nice.
Colleen is a snack. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
But she can speak now, so.
Yeah, he speaks to you in a deep voice. Welcome, stranger. My name is Quinn, and I earn my living by my arms. Would you care for a little wager, perhaps at arm wrestling? Do you wish to accept the challenge or decline his offer, finish your tea, and return to the junction in the path?
Let's accept the challenge.
You
He
accept
seems
the
like a fun
challenge.
one.
Page 28. I gave you tea and crackers first.
He's gonna break your arm. Of course he is. Have you seen my arm?
Do you possess an
My arm doesn't
armband?
work.
Did you take an armband of strength?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Page 52.
Yeah, he can't do anything. I have like. This is my armband of strength. Do you like it?
Heck yeah.
It's beautiful.
Suits you. She's
little
got
bit
all of the props. Quinn explains that he will wager some dust of levitation against an item or coins to the value of 10 gold pieces. As you sit down at the table opposite him, you deftly slip the armband of strength onto your arm. You put your elbow on the table and you lock hands with him. His grip is like an iron jaw, and his eyes slant and look confident. I'm confident. His biceps bulge and he gives the signal for the contest to begin, which we've determined is 1, 2, 3, go. You start to push his arm down and are amazed at your own strength. Sweat breaks out on his forehead, and I'm trying to arm wrestle you. It's my left arm though. It's not good. It's not good. You push harder and you force his arm down onto the table in defeat. Oh, are we doing this? Are we doing this? No, we're not doing it. Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing?
You can't really, like, I can't see you on Discord because your Discord keeps being weird, so.
Oh, never mind. Page 78. Page 78. Anyway, Quinn stands up and walks silently to a wooden chest at the back of the hut. He lifts the lid and pulls out a small glass vial. He hands it to you and walks back to the table where he slumps into his chair looking thoroughly dejected. You put the dust of levitation into your backpack. It sparkles in the light. But outside, once again, you return back to the junction in the path to page 349. He must be used to losing by now. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Poor guy.
A poor guy. Poor Quinn.
He was just sitting there flexing, and now we're like, and he was beat by a girl too.
He was. He's probably gonna give up the arm wrestling career, and become a simple farmer. You arrive back at the crossroads. You ignore the way south to the forest. You can go north or east, which is the way you came.
Let's go east.
Let's go east, 102. You walking along the path, you notice marks in the ground made by the hooves of a horse heading east. You soon arrive at another junction in the path. The hoof marks lead south, back into the forest. You decide to head north, 105.
Well, okay.
In the distance to the right of the path, you see large birds circling in the sky. As you get closer, you recognise them as vultures. Do you wish to step off the path and see what or whom the vultures are interested in, or ignore the vultures and continue walking north?
Yeah, I don't like birds. So I'm gonna continue north.
Continue walking north, 394. It's a good character trait. The character.
No, I actually don't like birds.
Oh!
Birds are scary. I don't like them.
Like crows and ravens freak me out because they are smart. My last name is a type of bird, and now I'm offended. No. Gradually, the grass becomes shorter, and the ground generally starts to rise. Ahead, you can hear the sound of a flowing river. The river is very shallow, and stepping stones cross it to the far bank, where the path continues north into the distance. Do you want to cross the river by the stepping stones, or wade through the shallow water across the river?
Let's use the stepping stones.
Okay, page 66.
I don't want to go into the boulder. I get cold and stuff.
Ugh. You step carefully along the slippery stones to the other side of the river. You see that the path continues north into the hills, but it's getting dark now, and you decide to make camp under a large solitary tree to the right of the path. You build a fire and settle down to sleep with your sword by your side. Turn to page 325. Let's see if you can survive the night in the forest. You have been asleep for about an hour when the noise of fluttering wings wakes you up. You sit up and grab your... Oh no, it's happened again. Uh-oh.
If
Oh,
there's
no.
birds, no. What? You're still alive.
Uh-oh. My sound has crashed though.
Oh, okay.
Apparently it has. Hang on a second. But you've got some fluttering wings anyway. You look up and see that 3 large bats are going to swoop down. You see the unmistakable fangs.
I actually like bats though.
Of
They're
some
cute.
vampire bats. Do you have any garlic buds?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got garlic buds. 268.
I actually think bats are cute though.
Bats can be cute. You reach quickly into your backpack and pull out the garlic buds. The vampire bats close in on you but veer away at the last second, screeching loudly. They hover above you, eager to drink your blood, but the garlic keeps them at bay. Eventually they fly off. Yeah, that's a rather large garlic bud there. Eventually they fly off in search of some other prey.
I like bats but not birds because birds tend to fly into my face for some reason.
You leave the garlic by your side and settle down back to sleep. In the morning you collect your garlic buds and your belongings, I guess, and you head north along the path to page 119. Why can I still hear flapping wings? Oh, okay. 119. The ground is quite steep as the path wends its way into the hills. By the time you reach the top, the sun is quite hot. All around in the distance you see the green circle of Darkwood Forest. Mist still hangs in the tall grass behind you, but ahead you see a valley floor bathed in sunlight. All is quiet. Yeah, we do have a flap emergency, you're right.
I remember that.
As you start down the far side of the hill, you see a junction in the path. You may either continue north down the hill or head west along the new branch.
Let's do like the Rolling Stones and continue down the hill.
Okay. page 90. See what happens. The path runs north down the hill between large boulders and rocks. You have an uneasy feeling that you're being watched. Then from behind one of the large boulders to the left of the path spring two sinewy men with long hair and beards. They're wearing animal furs and they look menacing. One notches an arrow to his bow and lets it fly. You must test your luck. You've got a luck of 9. You need to roll a 9 or below.
4.
Nice, very lucky. Your luck goes down to 8. You are lucky and the arrow misses you and flies past your head. Turn to page 210. The men curse and jump up and down in anger at having missed you. They start to argue and push each other around. They seem to forget all about you. Would you like to attack the wild hillmen or walk past them along the path whilst they're still arguing?
Just attack them.
Let's straight up attack them. Okay, page 43.
Yeah, let's put a firebolt in their chest.
They struck first. They tried to attack you first.
Yeah, exactly. They were being rude, and now I'm being rude.
It's very rude. You draw your sword. No, you draw your fire one, sorry. And you charge at the wild hillmen, who stop their argument and turn towards you, screaming and wielding axes. The first one has a skill of 7 and a stamina of 5. The second one has a skill of 6 and a stamina of 4. Boom, boom, boom. It's battle. Let's go. It's very rude to shoot an arrow at someone. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they're going to fight you one at a time. So the first one's going to rock
I
it.
assumed that. So 21. And I would like to try to use my luck.
I got a 19, so you can definitely use your luck.
And I got a 6. So
Nice.
down to 7 luck.
He is on 1 health. Doing a lot of damage with that fire wand.
Exactly. 16.
I got a 17.
So down to 18 then.
Yep.
I think it'll be fine. Another 17?
I got a 16. He's dead, but the second one now rocks up. He's a little
Second
weaker.
one?
A little weaker.
Yes. He's the little bro. 18.
I got a 17, so you hit him.
Let's try and use some luck here.
Okay. Got a luck of 7.
Yeah,
Another happy little bush.
hit at 6. So we're down
He's
to
dead.
6 now. Yes. And then I would like to use Fortune Potion.
I was going to ask if you wanted to use the luck potion. Thank you
Yeah,
for the luck, Case,
exactly.
as well, as always. Thank you for being here, my darling. Case has been amazing at making the clips for this season as well. So if you see anything funny, please clip it. I'm going to be working on a clip reel tomorrow for the next season. Cool. Okay, so if you win, turn to page 50. Around the neck of one of the wild hillmen, you find a small silver key hanging on a small leather cord. You untie the leather cord and you put the small silver key into your backpack and you set off north once again.
I think that will be useful.
Page 188. So your luck potion, you now have 11 luck.
Speedrun stats. Use the luck to win better than a potion. I have 2 potions, so I might as well
Yeah.
just use it.
You might as well. It's a good strat. 188 we're going to now. Walking down the hill, you see that the valley floor is stretching out ahead, and beyond a sinister wall of trees. Darkwood. On the other side of the
That would be forward to.
Okay, reconnection successful.
Now
Okay.
you're back.
I don't know why this keeps happening. This is so weird. I'm so sorry, guys. Oof. Okay, I did pause it that time as well. As soon as I realised that you were frozen, I was like, she's being very still. I was like, oh no, she's frozen. Right, I think we're back.
Fire is frozen. How dare you?
Oh. Okay. Right. Walking down the hill, you see that the valley floor is stretching out ahead and beyond a sinister wall of trees, darkwood. So I'd already done this bit by the time I'd stopped the timer, so I'm just going to go through it again and then I'll start the timer again. On the other side of the trees lies Stonebridge, your journey's end. Arriving on the valley floor, you see that the path continues to a junction. Do you wish to head west or east? And I'll start the timer again there.
Let's go east.
East this time, 359. To the left of the path, you see a stone well with a bucket and a turning handle. Do you wish to take a closer look at the well? Or continue walking east?
My brain is like, well... let's continue east.
Let's continue east. Page 281. Oh, no one's come back. Hello? Hello? Are we still live? Hello?
I think people are here. Well,
Okay.
Kel said welcome back, so I don't know.
I don't know.
People are here.
I can't see anything in the chat anymore. Are we back? Are you there? We're here. Okay. Welcome back to the chat room. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You arrive at a crossroads. South leads back up into the hill, so you decide against that option. Do you wish to head north or continue east?
Just continue east.
Keep going
continue east as long as I can.
Okay. 393. 393. We're doing very well for time. Leading along the quiet...
I don't know how long there is left, though.
Well, we're on 37 minutes. We're doing very well for time. Leading along the quiet valley floor, the path comes to an end at a junction. The way south leads back into the hills. So you decide against it and you go north to page 369.
I wanted to keep going east. Why? How dare you?
I don't know. Sometimes it just completely railroads you. The valley floor is green and pleasant, and you wonder why such a tranquil place should be the home of so many loathsome creatures. Walking along the path, you see in the distance the portly shape of a balding man, dressed in long brown robes, heading in your direction. As you get closer, you see that he is a friar. Do you want to start a conversation with him, or walk past him with a nod of the head?
Let's walk past him. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
Talk to enough people.
390.
I've met like 3 people in this walk. I don't...
Well, I'm pretty sure that he's not going to have the hammerhead on him.
Exactly. Well, and he didn't have any dogs I could pet, and he wasn't flexing his muscle. He was like really uninteresting here. He wasn't doing anything I wanted to look at.
Okay. You're not entertaining. I'm going to walk past you.
Yeah, exactly. Flex your muscle. Have a dog with you. Then we can talk.
That's gonna get clipped for sure. That's gotta go in the reel. In the distance, you see the dark brown wall of trees looming up before you. The path leads directly into darkwood forest, and soon it begins to twist and turn between tangled roots and bushes. The path eventually splits. Do you wish to continue north or head west?
Sorry. I had a cat like barely like. Okay, so I have a cat walking by me sometimes and he tries to go into my living room, but my window is closed, so you see how that ended up. But yeah.
We're going west. No, that's okay. That's fine. The alerts are really loud in my ears. If they were if they were scare alerts, I would be terrified by now. The path eventually splits. You're going to go west, page 280. We've already established that. 280. Your walk west is arduous and uneventful, but eventually it branches. You pass 2 branches off the path leading south, which you ignore. Eventually it arrives at a junction. Again, you ignore the way south and head north to page 306. Amidst the trees to the left of the path, you see a small stone building covered with ivy and moss. Do you wish to examine the building or carry on north along the path?
Well, I have a silver key. I think it might fit here. So let's go to the building.
Okay, 391. The building measures only 3 meters by 3 meters and has no windows. The door is made of stone and looks very solid. There's no handle and there doesn't appear to be any other way to enter the stone building. But then you notice a tiny keyhole in the stone door. And you have a silver key, so we're going to turn straight to page 200. I'm just going to put this out there now.
What's the rent here? Is it cheap?
It's cheap. It probably could be. I mean, it's not a great location. There's no windows. And it's probably very cold.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. It's only 3 meters by 3 meters. They'd have to pay you to live there. Hilarious. Now, I'm just going to say this. If Colleen gets what she needs from this place, if someone gives her a potion of teleportation, she can teleport straight to Stonebridge. Just going to put that out there. You take the small silver key from out of your backpack. She probably doesn't need the help. She's going to speedrun. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. Oh, yeah, she won't need it. She's going to be fine. You take the small silver key from out of your backpack and place it into your keyhole. Into the keyhole.
Oh, God!
Whoops. It fits perfectly and you give it a turn. The lock clicks and the stone door swings open. Stone stairs lead down from the door into the gloomy depths. You cannot see a thing.
Someone get Vicky's head back on track here?
Ed. If you wish to descend the stairs, you can, or you can leave the building, return to the path and head north.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, what?
You're distracted now. You're thinking about head. Oh my god. The stone stairs lead down from the door into the gloomy depths. You cannot see a thing down the stairs.
Do you wish to descend the stairs, or leave the building, return to the path, and head north?
Well, I want to see the apartment before I buy it, so I need to go down the stairs. If there's more to it, if there's 2 floors, I'll take it.
It could be a TARDIS.
Yeah, it could be like really big downstairs. Let's go and watch. I want to see what I'm buying here.
Okay, descend the stairs. 351. I feel like I need to sell it to you like an estate agent.
Yeah, you better.
So if you'd like to just step carefully down the stone stairs, you'll just need to feel your way as you go, but slowly your eyes will become accustomed to the darkness. And you'll see there's some shapes down there at the bottom of the stairs. We're on a stone floor. It's lovely, but mind these low ceilings, won't you? It's quite dusty down here and cobwebs are everywhere, but we'll clean those out before you move in. In the middle of the room there is a large stone box measuring approximately 2 meters and 1 meter. You can sleep in that if you wish. The top is made of a great stone slab, and along one of the rough stone walls is an alcove with a candle in it. Now, I highly recommend you light the candle. You don't have to, but highly recommend that you do. You can light the candle or walk back up the stairs if you've seen enough and return to the path and head north.
Oh, the box actually follows with the apartment.
Yeah, it comes with the apartment.
See, that's a good deal, I think, because normally apartment doesn't come furnished, so...
Yeah, it's furnished, fully furnished.
Yeah, let's light it. I would like to, like, see what I'm buying here.
The candle is also included. Page
great.
292. So for the full price of just $599, 599.
Oh, so that's 69.
Yes, yes. So for $69 a month, you can move into a fully furnished 3x3 stone apartment with no windows, but it does come with a 2 meter box and a candle.
Well, yeah. Let me just light this candle, and I want to see it with light on it because it's very dark down here. So I just want to see what I'm buying here. Put some light on the situation.
Put some light on the situation. The light from the candle casts eerie shadows around the room, but in the light yellow you see the face of an old man carved into the stone slab top of the box. Just the old tenant.
There's wall paintings too. I like this.
Old tenant. Yes, it's a self-portrait. You notice the leg of a skeleton. Just don't mind that.
Oh, okay.
Ignore the skeleton.
Does that come with the apartment too, or are you gonna clean that out?
I will. I'll let you decide. You can keep it. It's optional. The skeleton is optional. You notice the leg of a skeleton protruding from the shadows in the far corner of the room. You walk over to inspect it. It's got a small. The skeleton is small and the skull is sharp. It has sharp protruding teeth. Could be the skeleton of a goblin. Oh, yes. Could be the skeleton of a goblin. The slab on top looks as if it could be moved. Would you like to try and move it? Would you like to test out the coffin? The bed, I mean?
Yeah, like, if I have to sleep here, I want to, like, you can't just show me half the apartment and not expect me to, like,
Go on.
want to see what I'm buying here.
Get into the coffin.
Are
Get
you
in.
trying to hide something here?
No. You go ahead. If you can move it, you can have the apartment for free.
Okay, I'll move it.
If you can move it, okay, you should try to move the stone slab. 95. I'm going to the bed, but good luck. Okay, Caltron, have a good night.
Is your bed also a slab in a 3x3 apartment?
You try with all your might, but it doesn't budge. Yeah, everyone I've shown this apartment to hasn't been able to move that either. But do you have any dust of levitation?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's sprinkle that on then. 173. You take from your backpack the glass vial containing the sparkling dust and you sprinkle it onto the stone slab. Slowly the stone slab starts to rise into the air. You peer into the box and are horrified to see a rotting corpse lying there. Oops. Shouldn't have left that in there, sorry. Ragged clothes cover a skeletal body with loose flesh hanging from it. You have lifted the lid off a coffin containing some cursed undead creature and you jump back in horror as you see its eyes flick open. You're in a crypt made foul by some unknown follower of darkness. Slowly the creature rises out of its coffin. And
You said nothing about roommates.
we'll make sure that he's gone before you move in.
Okay.
Starts to move towards you with arms outstretched.
Sorry, I'm not a hug. Like, I don't like hugs.
You're not a hugger.
Yeah, in COVID, I have a mask, nose filters, for this reason. Would you still away, sir?
Do you possess any holy water?
I do.
Okay. You turn to page 58.
I've forgotten to write down the last
It's fine.
50 pages.
Don't worry. I'm keeping a track of it. Well, I'm not actually. 58. You reach into your backpack and you pull out the small bottle of holy water. You quickly remove the cork and throw the holy water. You quickly remove the cork and throw the water at the advancing ghoul. Do not throw it, Colleen. Don't throw it. Thick smoke rises into the air from the burn marks made by the holy water on the putrid flesh of the ghoul. The ghoul appears to be in great pain, but through its wide open mouth, no sound is heard. It crawls into a corner of the room, desperate to escape your godly weapon. You walk over to the coffin and you look inside. You're overjoyed to see that as well as 25 gold pieces, which you take, there is an object that the ghoul was using as a headrest. A bronze hammerhead with the letter G inscribed on it. Colleen got ahead.
Hey. I found the G spot.
That's hilarious. Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Giggity. Hi, tiny little groom, welcome in. You happily put that into your backpack and walk back up the stairs. You leave the crypt and you return to the path to head north. Heck yeah. 112.
No, I just need to get out. Can I do it under an hour?
No, you still need to get out. Talk like your mum, oh dear. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Do you not like this one, Colleen?
No, I heard it last week.
Oh dear. Right, the path presses on northwards through the dense trees, then it makes a sudden turn to the right and heads east. The path is so overgrown in places that you have to use your sword to cut through it. Your walk east is long and it's tiring.
Sword.
At last you reach a junction in the path. Oh, sorry, you burn through it with your fire wand. You look at Big Leg's map and you decide to head north in the direction of Stonebridge and ignore the narrow path that continues east. Page 103. How are you, tiny little Grim? Are you alright? How are you, duck? You're looking forward to seeing me next week? Aye.
I'm alright, Duck, all good. Path opens out into a small clearing. To your right, you see the pile of branches, grass, and pieces of rag. The lair is some large creature. Amongst the debris and old bones scattered about, you catch sight of something glittering. I bet it ain't an hammer. It's not an hammer, is it? Do you want to look closely at it, or hurry north along the path with your hammer?
Just hurry north. I have what I need.
For the love of God, please stop. Are you still here? How have I been? I've been great. Really good. You're going to hurry north along the path, page 360. Oh, God, talk like your mum again. Oh, dear. 360. Oh, hang on. Walking along the narrow path, you suddenly hear the sharp crack of twigs breaking and the whispering of low voices. More, no! Tiny, stop encouraging her. You draw your fire wand and you wait anxiously with your back to a large oak tree. Then from behind the trees opposite you step 4 men and a woman dressed in green tunics. Each looks menacing and they stand with swords and axes in their hands. The young woman steps forward and tells you that you're trespassing on the territory and you must pay a levy of 5 objects from your backpack or face consequences. Do you wish to give them what they want or spit on the ground and fight them?
Well, can I use gold?
Aye, Duck, you can. You can give them gold.
Well, I have so much gold, so let's just give them some of that.
Okay, 279 then. I'm gonna stop that now.
Yeah, thank you.
279. Treat all the items in your backpack as single objects, including each gold piece. Deduct 5 gold pieces and turn to 246. I think she's gonna do it, guys. 246. We haven't got long left. She's gonna do it. She's gonna beat Crimea. 246. A dwarvish accent. Here we go. The bandit woman takes the items from you and steps back to let you pass. You head north out of the trees and soon notice them beginning to thin out on either side. Eventually, the path leads out of the dark trees and into a ploughed field. Here. 204. The path leads through the field to Stonebridge over a clear stream. Beyond the bridge are the small cottages and wooden huts of a village, and a sign on the bridge reads Stonebridge. You cross the bridge and you see 2 old dwarves with long white beards standing by a cottage looking at you. They have the hammer head and handle with the letter G inscribed in them.
I have a hammer right over there.
Page 400. Me too, Case, me too. You walk up to the old dwarves and ask them to take you to Gillibrand. They eye you suspiciously but agree to do so, commenting on your wounds and torn clothing. You got those in Darkwood Forest, I presume? Says one of the dwarves, pointing at your gashes on your body. The one gash, you took 1 wound throughout all of that. Some people never learn. Adventurers are all the same. Can't see the sense in it myself. You walk through the village behind the 2 dwarves and are aware of many dwarvish folk watching you. They begin to follow you, and a procession builds up behind. There are lots of mutterings and whispers amongst the crowd of dwarves, and expectant looks show on their faces. Soon you arrive at the foot of stone steps leading up to a stone building. Outside the building, on an ornate wooden throne, sits a small man with a long beard. He is wearing a crown but looks miserable and holds his head in his hands. You run up the steps, taking the hammerhead and handle from your backpack. At the sight of them, the old dwarf jumps to his feet and his eyes light up. He takes them eagerly from you and starts to shout, my hammer, we are saved! Now, my people, we are ready to fight the trolls!" The whole crowd erupts into cheering, waving their axes and swords in the air. You tell Gillibrand of Bigleg's misfortune and why you decide to continue his quest, and all of the monsters you've encountered on the way. You've encountered 4 enemies, that's it.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
4 enemies. Gillibrand listens and frowns at the news of Big Leg, his faithful servant. Then he opens a drawer in the base of the throne and reaches into it, pulling out a small silver box and a golden winged helmet and hands them to you. The helmet is worth hundreds of gold pieces and you proudly place it on your head. A great roar of approval erupts from the crowd. You open the silver box and find dozens of jewels and gems. You put them in your backpack and wave to the happy dwarves of Stonebridge. Your quest is over, and you are now wealthy beyond your wildest dreams.
Well, I have so much shit, I don't know why.
55 minutes, 31 seconds.
Hey!
Yes! Oh
Am I
my
out?
god. You're out. You're done. You're
Oh
out.
god, what? Okay.
So there's only one thing for it, I'm afraid.
I'm calling. You just say I want you.
I'm calling.
That completely ruined my victory music. Oh my goodness, that was a speed run. That was a proper speed run.
I feel like the only reason I'm out by an hour is because I used it in 2 minutes in the shop.
Literally, like no time at all, and you chose your battles really carefully.
Like I didn't like the birds.
No, you were very suspicious of birds. But yeah, you did it. There you go. 55 minutes, 31 seconds. Easy peasy. You made it look really easy. But next season will not be easy. Next season is going to be so hard. No one's going to get out. I'm on a mission.
And who's gonna win?
No one. I'm going to win. If no one
Vicky
wins,
just want to keep the prize to herself.
I do. If no one wins next season, I win. I win. Oh, so I'm going to make it very difficult. I'm not going to make it easy next season. This was a walk in the park. This was easy compared to next season.
You see how her dark inner personality really shines through. There you go.
It's really going to flip. Like, I've been so nice the last 2 seasons. Next season, I am up in the villain factor.
I am still a slave in that dungeon. You were nice. I'm still a slave down in the dungeon like the last time.
I let you live. I let you live.
Yeah, but I'm a slave. I would rather have died.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a slave in Vicky's dungeon.
She chose that life. She chose
No,
it.
I didn't.
Yes. You like it.
Yes, I do, but that's something else. That was not the question.
So yeah, next season is going to be really difficult. I've already chosen the book, and I've not even been able to get out. I was impaled by hundreds of Munchkin people with arrows. Yeah, you
Oh,
were.
God.
You were. So that's it, Colleen. You've won the season.
Great.
You beat Crimea. You had one job. Beat Crimea.
I actually didn't think I would be able to do it.
I thought it was going to be really tight. I thought it was going to be like you'd beat him by like a minute or a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that was why I was like, I wanted to, like, the shop was like the place where I saw people use a lot of time. So like, I just wanted to like not be in the shop at all. Just like, I had already like gone back and like looked at the list and wrote it down before the thing started. So I was like, I need this, and this, go.
Yeah.
Because that was like, I've seen people 20 minutes in the shop, and I was like, if I do that, I won't win.
Even if you had, you would have still won.
I didn't know that at the point. I really just tried to like go with my gut, and like the first option that I like thought about was like, I'll take that. Let's go.
And you didn't go down the well either. I've seen a lot of people waste 20-25 minutes in the well, which gives them
Yeah,
nothing.
I remember that from other people, so I was like, no.
The quick buy button, exactly. Quick buy.
It was like I remembered some of the things, and the other things was like I didn't remember the first one. I'm pretty sure I fucked up by going down the first hole.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that was wrong. But I think maybe that's it.
That's it.
Like,
That was a perfect run.
yeah, because I remember the others, like I remember the others like going down the well and fucking up there, and listening to the crow fucking up there, going west in the start fucking up there. So yeah.
Wow. Will you come back next season?
I will when I'm settled in my apartment.
Yes, because you're moving.
I am. Can you see how boring it is? Like,
It's not boring.
It's so boring.
Knowing the way a bit does help, yes. So what I'm going to do, Thamiel, just to make it fairer, I think, is that the person who wins the season, I'm going to try and get them back fairly early on. So Crimea, for example, will come back first. And Colleen will come back hopefully fairly early on. I think we're going to do 12 episodes again next season, so if you could come back within the first 6, that would be really helpful if you can, but obviously no pressure.
As long as I get some internet and stuff in my apartment, I would be able to come back.
Yeah, no worries. I'd love to have you back. But I think experienced adventurers, I will try and get them in first, and people that I know have been like watching along, and mix it up so people don't win everything. Yeah, exactly. I'm really glad that Crimea hasn't won this season. Sorry, Crimea. You won last season. You had your glory. But now I get to send stuff to my Twitch wife, which is very nice. So I'm going to send you the book and the signed card and some merch stickers as well. And I'll probably include some special wifey treats. I'll send you some English sweets.
Aww.
I'll send you some English sweets. You're happy for clean. Good. But yeah, Crimea, if you want to come back like first time next time, then people will know that you can't cold read anything either, because I don't even know the way out of the next one. I've not been.
That's gonna be interesting. Like you say, the next one is so hard. I'm excited
so
for
hard.
that
It is so. I'm so excited. Like I'm ready to get cracking right now. Like I want to just go straight into it. But I'm gonna take a break, just because this just takes up a lot of time. I need to make a clips reel for this season, which is always really cool. And I need to make a new sound set with Sirenscape for next season. And her country is like all those strange salted licorice sweets, really?
I
the good stuff.
love licorice. Don't you dare insult my country's licorice. I love licorice. That is like my favorite thing in the world. If I can go to Finland to the licorice like festival there is, just 2 weeks of fucking eating licorice, I would be happy. I love that.
Heck yeah.
Don't you insult that.
Send her the good stuff. I'll send her a good mix of sweets. Cool, so next
Then I'll
season...
try them on stream, I promise.
Yay, that'd be cool. You could eat it all day. It's like the kind of licorice that isn't a chemical weapon.
Oh yeah, man, you're still here.
Thanks everyone for tuning in today as well. So yeah, I'm going to take a little break for a few weeks. I'm going to go and see my best friend next week, because everything's opening back up here now in the UK. So finally I can go and see my friend, and we can go shopping and have a girly day, which is going to be amazing. And then the week after that, I'm actually going to be a guest on someone else's show, which is going to be super cool. And then hopefully the weekend after that we'll do the clips reel. We'll do that as a live premiere on YouTube, I think. So I'll pop my YouTube link in here. I'm planning to do that as a YouTube premiere again. I might actually do it on the same day that I start the new season. So we'll do the clips reel on YouTube and then go straight into a stream maybe. And I actually want to make a trailer for next season as well. So not just a clips reel, but I want to make a trailer. Because the stakes are really high next season. I'm going to get rid of this confetti just for a second. Stakes are really high next season because the prize is so good. So the next season we're going to be doing Eye of the Dragon. It's a really hard book. I have died many times trying to get out.
It's also really thick. That is not a good
It is much thicker. That's Forest of Doom, and that's Eye of the Dragon. So it is considerably thicker and bigger. So
Overturn that.
yeah, it's apparently not one of his best books, but I love it. And there's going to be a lot more Dwarvish accents next season too. So if you like my Dwarvish accent, then come back for season 3. Can you believe season 3? But I'm upping the stakes. I might even get a green screen and like put myself in the dungeon. I've got to get a green screen.
I thought about setting up my green screen, but I already
I've got to get
down.
a green screen for work anyway, so I'm gonna get a green screen. I might even get like a dungeon master's costume. Not that this isn't appropriate, but I'm gonna up the stakes. We're really gonna up the quality and up the stakes next season because the prize is amazing. The prize, if you don't know, Ian Livingstone, who created the book, has sent me a limited edition signed copy. You cannot even buy these. You can't buy these. He sent it to me directly in the post, signed by Ian Livingstone, and also a signed copy of the a signed postcard as well. So, and I want to keep this. I really, really want it because I think whoever gets it will not appreciate it as much as I would appreciate it. So I'm not going to make it easy. Promise me, if anyone who wins this next season, you are going to treat it like the treasure that it is. Otherwise, you're not having it. I might even give you the option. You can either have my copy. I will send you my copy, and I will sign that, or you can have this.
I actually think I rather want to sign one for my wifey.
Oh, I think I will give people the option. I can send them my copy, or the limited edition copy, because I really want to keep that. It is a really tough decision.
I'm a much bigger fan of you than Ian.
And of course,
To be
I'll
fair.
throw in some merch stickers as well for that. Vicky signed or Ian signed, exactly. So the prize for next season is amazing, and there's going to be a lot of death because the book is much harder than this. Ian doesn't stand a chance.
No, he doesn't. My wifey is much better. Obviously.
So I will give the winner the chance. Like, they can either have the book signed by Ian, or they can have my book. They can have my copy, because that limited edition, like, that is very special. So the stakes are high. So I'm going to up the evil factor. I'm going to try and kill everyone off next season so that I can have it. If no one wins, I win. So, you know. But it's going to be awesome. So that should start in maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And if you've enjoyed today and you want a chance at being an adventurer, then let me know, and we'll chat. But I already have quite a few people interested in coming back, so that's good. Cool. All right. So, Colleen.
Yeah.
When are you coming back to Twitch? Do you know?
I was planning on coming back on Monday,
Oh yeah.
but
But now that you know how
Thankfully.
nice it is to take a break and people miss you.
no. See, what happened is that I was supposed to take a group exam on Monday, but my group have decided they want to take the exam without me, so I have
Oh.
to take it alone. So
That
I am planning
sucks.
on maybe taking actually this entire month away, because I not enough with having to take this exam by myself. I have another exam on top of it, so I have to take 2 exams on top of each other. So yeah,
No,
life right now is just a mess.
And you're
I
in the
might come
process
back
of
as a
moving
viewer
as well.
in a week or so, but I don't
Okay.
know. As a streamer, probably first in the new apartment.
I think that sounds good. Yeah, take care of you first, and take care of everything you need to take care of. But I really appreciate you. I know you're on a break, so I really appreciate you being here today. And you aced that 55 minutes. Can we get some more claps for Colleen, because that was an epic speed run, and she's taken time out of her day today to come and do this with me. Thank
I
you,
told you I would
everybody.
be here.
I know,
Promised.
but I know then you were taking a break, and I was like, I don't know if she's gonna still want to do it. I don't know if it's me she's still out. But you nailed
I
that.
keep my promises.
You do. You're
Always.
amazing. You're amazing. And yeah, of course we all miss you, but we'll still be here for you when you get back. And yes, you didn't even need any bonuses today. Aww. But I'm really
My
happy
bonus
with that.
is Vicky.
Oh. But you won. You won the season. I'm mega happy. And as soon as you're moved and you've got your new address, send it over and I'll send you your prize. I can't send myself, unfortunately.
Aw. Is it really a prize then?
But you know,
See, I wanted to win to get you.
I could come and hand deliver it to you when the world opens up again and we're allowed to travel. I can hand deliver your prize if you'd much prefer that.
I would much prefer that.
Okay, I will maybe save your prize then, and I'll come and give you a visit.
That would be perfect.
I would love that. Let's do that.
And then I can show you my city.
My what? Show me your what?
My city?
Okay.
What did you hear?
I don't know.
Vicky's head is in the gutter today.
Oh, anyhow, you did awesome. Show her your lock and key. What? No. Anyhow.
Show her my keyhole. She wanted to shove a key in there, so.
Oh dear. Right, my darlings. I think we're going to say goodbye to Colleen. As always, I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to let you go and be free. And please, please, please come back in a few weeks. I'm going to take a couple of weeks off. I won't be here next Saturday. I'm actually going to go and see my friend. So we may be streaming over on her channel in the evening, maybe. I don't know. We've not sorted anything out, maybe. And then the following week, I'm actually going to be playing D&D on someone else's channel. So come and check that out on the 29th. And the following week, we should be back for season 3. So that's going to be wicked. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. But let's say goodbye to Colleen. I will give everyone I will tell everyone which channel that's going to be. Let's give Colleen another shout out. Yeah, have a lovely day, guys. We're going to say goodbye to Colleen, and then I'll let you guys go. So goodbye, Colleen. Mwah. Thank you for today.
Of course, I love being here.
Oh, that was so nice. So yeah, I will be maybe Tiny Little Grimm's channel next week. We're not sure. We're just going to have a girly day, but we may end up getting drunk and singing in the evening. Maybe. Because that would be nice to do some karaoke with her. And then who am I going to be playing D&D with? On the 29th, I will shout out Phoenix. I'm going to be over at their channel doing Dungeons and Dragons on the 29th. I've never played online Dungeons and Dragons before, and I've never streamed Dungeons and Dragons. And it's going to be something called, I think it's going to be Dungeons and Dragons Roulette. So everything's going to be randomly generated. So the characters are going to be randomly generated. The setting is going to be randomly generated. All of the NPCs are going to be randomly generated. It's going to be absolute chaos. And I've never played D&D online before. I'll be joining for sure. I do have time then. Wicked. And that's going to be my usual time. So I think it's going to be 2 p.m. UK time on the 29th. So that'll be really cool. And there's some really big names on the show as well. I don't know why they've asked me. We're going to be playing with Question Keys. We're going to be playing with Dead Aussie Gamer. We're going to be playing with Hope for TTRPGs. And we're going to be playing with... Oh gosh, I can't remember the last person. I know her name is Emma. But it's going to be brilliant. And Phoenix is a great DM. So yeah, it should be really good fun. So come and catch that on the 29th. And then hopefully the following week I'll either be back just with the clips reel and the trailer, or we'll be fully back in with season 3. I cannot believe we've done 2 seasons of this now. And like I said, I think I'm gonna get a green screen for season 3. And it is gonna be more dungeony. It's gonna be awesome. And I am gonna be a lot more evil next season because I don't want anyone to win. I don't want anyone to win. Dropped a follow already on Phoenix to keep track. Thank you, Thamior. Obviously, I will pop that in my Discord as well. Guys, if you enjoyed what you saw today, then please go and check out my YouTube channel. Snapcam has virtual green screens and stuff. Yeah, I've already seen that, but I need one for work as well. Lone Wolf, I need because I'm going to be doing a lot more video content for work. So I'm going to need a green screen for that. So yeah, I might as well put it to good use. Talking of work, thank you again to Sirenscape. That was a perfectly timed timer there. Go and check out Sirenscape if you've enjoyed the music and the sound effects today. They're all courtesy of Sirenscape. I do work for them, but I was using them way before I ever worked for them. So if you are into RPGs or games and you want a bit of ambience, they do board game music as well for board games. So if you're a gamer, a board gamer, or anything like that, you can even use it for streams, which is great. So yeah, go and check them out. You're getting a phone tripod from Lidl. Phone tripods are great. They make a lot of difference. So yeah, go and be free, guys. Go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in a few weeks, I guess. I'll still be streaming on Tuesdays during my lunchtime stream. I'm actually not streaming this Tuesday. I'm doing something exciting. I am going.
I'm calling on you to say I want you.
Okay. I'm doing something exciting this Tuesday. I'm actually going to meet one of my co-workers, and we're going to go to a board game cafe and meet for the first time. So I won't be here on Tuesday. I'll be somewhere else. So yeah, I'm not streaming on Tuesday, and I'm not streaming on Saturday. So it's going to be like a few weeks until you see me now. But if you want to keep up to date, I'm on Twitter. I'm not leaving you guys. Follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter. So if you want updates on my streams and what I'm doing and what my schedule is looking like, then follow me on Twitter. I put everything on there. But yeah, I've waffled again, but thank you so much for everyone for coming by today. Thank you everyone for sticking with the season and coming to watch. A lot of people are here every week, and I really appreciate that. Thank you to Case for doing all the clips of this season. Makes it really easy for me to go and do a clips reel now, which I can work on for the rest of the day. And thank you to all of my guests for taking the time out of their busy schedules to come and be a guest on my show and be an adventurer on my show, because without the adventurers there is no show. So I really, really do appreciate that. And I guess I'll see you for season 3, guys. I'm so excited for season 3. It's going to be fucking epic. I don't swear a lot, but believe me when I say next season is going to be fucking epic. So yeah, go and be free, go and enjoy the rest of your days, and yeah, thanks guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't even get to do my clips reel. Didn't even get to do the clips reel this time, but you've seen it a million times before, right? See you next time, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna work on the clips reel, and I'll see you soon.